So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Now he's got space here. Owen. Makaleli. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Thuram. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. A probing pass. And he cuts out the supply. Pele. Owen. Nice interception, well timed. Benfica are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Aimed beyond the defence. Played in by Eto'o. And it's claimed by the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Neymar gets into a good position. Makaleli. Pull it. And this is Ibrahimovic. He has a look up. There's the shot! It's loose. Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cruyff with the short one. And the shot! Quality ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Searching pass he's played there. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, that's fabulous. Thuram getting this one clear. He gets big! Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, super ball. And the finish! Goal! Benfica! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Benfica are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Neymar. Benfica leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. He's free, he has got space. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. And this is Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Makaleli.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Benfica leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He has found the way through. Neymar picks it up out wide. And this is Hullet.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just... Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Hullet. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Nice looking ball. He's cut it out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. Some resolute defending there. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking for the run. Owen. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Owen. Owen finds himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Ibrahimovic, número 4. Neymar, número 13.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ronaldinho.
Número 22. Cristiano
And
Ronaldo.
that looks a decent ball.
Número 6. Hazard. Número 20. Sidarfe. Número 7. Número 18. Ronaldinho.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Roberto Carlos gets it. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Chance, surely! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Always onto this. Now, shot a goal! It's hit the upright. Galatasaray have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! No, it's wide.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Played into space. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? In he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Played into the chance! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Shot could be on. Can he get it through? It's a mighty effort! And yes, it's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Benfica are having a ball here. Maldini makes the interception. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a good foot in there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. And this is Hazard. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de compensação.
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Cruyff looking for options for movement. He tries a shot! No way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Galatasaray against Benfica.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Galatasaray have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside.
Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Galatasaray are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Pele threads one in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolute...
He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Dixon. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here. It's a promising position. Hullet. Ibrahim. And he shoots! It's a goal! touch! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 10, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Bullets constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Dixon. Chips it through. Can he finish? It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Galatasaray get themselves back into contention.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Neymar, looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there. This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to pass it through. Ibrahimovic. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for a runner. Elects to... There's the header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos.
Added time.
Now Gattuso. Caicedo. Goes looking wide. Cross to the back post.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he was quick to react. And we hit half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Benfica hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
And the action is back on the way. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played out towards the right wing, and they can counter here. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Swept in. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is fabulous, a true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it's been given away. And here's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Maldini, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. There's the delivery. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Maldini does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Schmeichel gets it away. Couldn't squeeze it through. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. That's a cute ball.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Zanetti. He's picked his way through, and this is Pele. Not the most convincing of passes. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And smartly reclaimed. Roberto Carlos. Gattuso. That's the throw.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 10, Ibrahimovic. Number 25, Caicedo. Number 6, Gattuso.
Hullet really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Number 45, Osman.
And he cuts out the supply. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. And he is going into that little black book. Tries a measured ball. That is a brilliant interception. And the shot! Taken goal, and they are pulling clear here. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Benfica grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Hazard with it. He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Dixon. And it's Messi. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and
that's rather hopeful. Keeper is right behind it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Benfica really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
And now I'd just like to read out our
Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Cruyff. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. Pull it. And he was alert to it. Mateus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cruyff. Cruyff! Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Roberto Carlos. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's the header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Passing is crisp. Shoots! Oh, super goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Benfica are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. And it's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Oh, crossbar! Rijkaard. Mateus. De Bruyne. Cruyff. And this is Pele. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Another moment of magic, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of a manager on the pitch.
Well, astute is the word.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lovely bit of skill. And he's certainly onside here. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, well played, well played. That has ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos! Chiellini cuts it out. It's their second corner of the game. Cruyff plays it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gullit receives it in a wide position. Tries to pass it through. Chance! Goal! Benfica! There is the breakthrough. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Benfica have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Neymar goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Gullit. Roberto Carlos aims beyond the defence. Neymar gets into a good position. Ferdinand gets it away. Crossed in. Chance! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.